San Francisco, 1965. Saturday evening, 6:45 p.m. The sun is setting in Chinatown's narrow streets, red lanterns hanging, Chinese signs glowing with neon lights. The busiest hour of the week. Families shopping, restaurants filling up, children playing in the streets. A side street off Grant Avenue. Narrower, quieter. Both sides lined with shops. A Chinese supermarket, a traditional medicine store, a tailor, a grocer. Windows displaying Chinese characters, red and gold decorations. On this street, maybe 20 to 30 people walking. Mostly elderly Chinese, doing their daily shopping. A few tourists, taking photos, curious. At the end of the street, on a corner, something is happening. An elderly woman is standing, maybe 70 years old, traditional Chinese clothing, dark blue high collar. In her hand, a cloth bag. Inside vegetables, rice, daily groceries, gray hair in a bun, wrinkled face, small glasses, walking slowly, that careful, tired walk of the elderly. But now she's stopped, because her path is blocked. 6 young men have surrounded her, ages 18 to 25, leather jackets, worn jeans, some with chains, some with cigarettes. That look on their faces, young, angry, aimless energy, gang members, or just street thugs, doesn't matter. Both are dangerous. The leader, the tallest, maybe 6 feet 2 inches, about 180 pounds, approaches the woman. "Hey, old lady, what's in that bag?" The woman pulls back. "Just food. Please, I need to pass." The leader laughs. A cruel laugh. "Food? Maybe there's money in there too. Let's see." He reaches out, trying to grab the bag. The woman clutches the bag to her chest. "No, this is mine. Please leave me alone." Her voice rising. Fear, panic mixed together. Other people on the street turn. Look, they see, but nobody approaches. Everyone looks away, walks quickly. "Not my problem. Don't get involved. Dangerous." A young man, maybe 30 years old, stops, watching. His wife pulls his arm. "Let's go. This is gang business. Don't interfere." Man, "But that old woman." Wife, "No. Call the police, but don't you interfere." The man hesitates, then leaves. Nobody interferes. The gang moves closer. Now 6 men have completely surrounded the elderly woman. No escape. The leader tries to grab the bag. The woman tries to resist, but she's weak. The bag falls to the ground, contents spilling out. Vegetables, rice packets, a small purse. The leader grabs the purse. There it is. "Look, there's money." The woman screams, "No, that's for this month's food, please." She drops to her knees, trying to gather her belongings, crying. One of the gang, younger, maybe 18, looks uncomfortable. "Hey, maybe we should leave her. She's just an old woman." The leader shoots a sharp look. "Shut up. We do what we want." At the other end of the street, a man is walking. Small build, maybe 5 feet 7 inches. Black pants, white t-shirt, light sports jacket, hands in pockets, relaxed steps, hair neat, face calm. This man is Bruce Lee, 25 years old, living in San Francisco, teaching, a small kung fu studio. Today, he came to Chinatown to visit his master's shrine. Ip Man died last year in Hong Kong. Every time Bruce comes, he goes to the temple in Chinatown, pays his respects, now walking back, toward home, mind peaceful, thinking of his master, remembering the teachings. Then he hears it, a woman's scream. Bruce lifts his head. 50 meters ahead on the street corner, he sees the scene. 6 men, 1 elderly woman, belongings on the ground. Bruce's steps slow, eyes locked on the scene, brain automatically analyzing. 6 attackers, young, strong, probably untrained but numerical advantage. 1 victim, elderly, defenseless, on the ground. Surrounding people, 20 to 30 people, but nobody intervening. Risk high. 6 against 1. But another thought, deeper. This elderly woman could be my grandmother, could be my mother, someone's loved one. Bruce decides, takes his hands out of his pockets, relaxes his shoulders, continues walking, but now toward the target, the gang still harassing the woman. The leader opens the purse, counting money. "Only $20. Is that all?" Woman on the ground, sobbing, "Please, that's this month's food." Bruce now 10 meters away, voice calm but carrying. "Leave her alone." 6 men turn, see Bruce, small Asian man, alone, hands at his sides. The leader laughs. "What did you say?" Bruce approaches, but slowly, non-threatening. "I said, leave her alone. Give back her money. Go." One of the gang, short, fat, tattooed, steps toward Bruce. "Or what? There's 6 of us, one of you." Bruce, "I know, 6 against 1. That's not fair. For you." Silence. Then explosive laughter. 6 men laughing. Leader, "Are you crazy? We'll kill you." Bruce calm. "Maybe, but first I'm giving you a choice. Drop the purse. Apologize to the woman. Leave. Nobody gets hurt. Leader. And if we don't, Bruce, then all 6 of you will be on the ground, and you won't want that. The leader's face reddens. Anger, insulted ego. Oh yeah, then show us. The leader lunges at Bruce. Right punch, wide swing, completely telegraphed. Bruce's mind in that moment. Attack from right, slow. Momentum uncontrolled. Easy. 0 to 3 seconds. Bruce steps left, just 6 inches. The leader's punch cuts through air, hits nothing. Bruce's right leg comes up, side kick, to the inside of the leader's left knee. Pressure point. Light strike, but precise. The leader's leg automatically buckles. Balance lost. Falls forward. Bruce places his hand on the leader's back, just below the shoulder blade, specific point, light pressure. The leader on the ground, face down, first man down. 3 seconds passed. Second man, tattooed fat guy, shocked but angry, runs at Bruce, both hands open, going to choke. 3 to 6 seconds. Bruce stands in place, man approaching. At the last moment, Bruce crouches, completely bends down. Man's hands pass over Bruce's head, empty air. Momentum carries the man forward, off balance. Bruce stands up. In the same motion, left elbow shoots up, touches the man's chest, solar plexus, breath gone. Man staggers backward, clutching his chest, can't breathe. Bruce right leg comes up, light kick to the back of the man's knee. Leg buckles, man falls to the ground, on his knees, trying to breathe. Second man down, 6 seconds passed. Third and fourth men coming at the same time. One from left, one from right. Coordinated attack, maybe trained. 6 to 10 seconds. Bruce turns, stands in the middle, sees both men. From the left, tall, thin, throws a kick. Right leg, roundhouse kick, toward Bruce's ribs. Bruce turns left, bends his body. Kick grazes Bruce's back, doesn't connect fully. In the same motion, Bruce's right arm catches the left man's leg, just above the ankle, pulls, light but sudden. Man loses balance. From the right, medium height, muscular, throws a punch, left punch, toward Bruce's face. Bruce pulls his head back, just 2 inches. Punch passes in front of his nose. Bruce's left hand free, open palm, strikes the right man's chest, right on the sternum. Push strike, not a punch, but Bruce's entire body weight behind it. Man flies backward, 6 feet, uncontrolled. Back hits the wall, slides to the ground. Left man still off balance. Bruce still holding his leg. Bruce lifts his right leg. Kick to the man's supporting leg. Light, just to break balance. Man falls to the ground, hard. Third and fourth men down. 10 seconds passed. Fifth man, the youngest, 18 years old, looks scared, stepping back. I don't want Bruce. Then don't. Just go. Man turns, runs, gone. Fifth man fled. Smart choice. Sixth man, medium height, hard face, still standing. But now there's fear mixed with anger in his eyes. Pulls something from his pocket, metal glinting. Knife, folding, maybe 4 inches. 10 to 15 seconds. Sixth man approaches with knife. In right hand, raised, ready to attack. Bruce's face changes. No longer calm, serious, concentrated. Knife is different. Knife is lethal. No more games. Man attacks. Knife comes down, toward Bruce's shoulder. Bruce raises left hand, holds arm crossed, blocks the knife. But not just blocking, holding. Left hand, catches the man's wrist. Tight, fingers on pressure point. Man's hand automatically opens. Knife drops. In the same motion, Bruce's right hand open palm, touches the man's throat. Light pressure, but right spot. Windpipe, blood vessels. Man's eyes widen. Panic. Bruce, down, now. Man's knees buckle, drops to the ground. Bruce pulls his hand away. Man on the ground, breathing, scared. Sixth man down. 15 seconds passed. Bruce looks around. 6 men, 1 on ground, face down. Leader, 1 on knees, trying to breathe. Fat guy, 1 against wall, muscular. 1 on ground, holding leg. Tall, 1 fled. Young, 1 on ground, holding throat. Knife guy. None seriously injured, but all neutralized. Bruce turns to the elderly woman, still sitting on the ground, in shock, crying. Bruce crouches beside her. You're safe. They're gone. Woman looks at Bruce, shock, gratitude, disbelief in her eyes. How? Bruce smiles, gentle, warm. Doesn't matter. Are you hurt? Woman shakes her head. No, but my money. Bruce looks around. Purse on the ground, next to the leader. Bruce picks it up, gives it to the woman. Here, it's all here. Woman takes the purse, opens it, checks. It's all here. Oh, thank you. Bruce stands up, extends his hand, helps the woman up, then bends down, gathers the scattered items, vegetables, rice packets, puts them in the bag. Woman, You're such a good man. What's your name? Bruce. Bruce Lee. Woman. I'm Mrs. Chen. If you were my son, I'd be proud. Bruce. Well, thank you, Mrs. Chen, but I just did what was right. Around them now, there's a crowd. 20 to 30 people have approached, watching, with shock, with admiration. A man, middle-aged Chinese, starts clapping. Then others, then everyone clapping. Mrs. Chen holds Bruce's hand. You're a hero. Bruce shakes his head. No, Mrs. Chen. I'm just someone who noticed. Anyone could have done it, but nobody did. At the head of the street, police sirens. Someone called. 2 police officers arrive running. See the scene. 5 men on the ground. Crowd, Bruce and Mrs. Chen. Officer number 1. What happened here? A woman from the crowd. These men attacked the old woman. That young man saved her. Officer number 2 to Bruce. You did this? Bruce. They were attacking Mrs. Chen. I intervened. Officer looks at the men on the ground. 6 men? By yourself? Bruce. Yes, but they're not hurt. Just stop them. Officer pulls out handcuffs, starts gathering the men on the ground. The leader, now standing, handcuffed, looks at Bruce. What did you do to us? Bruce, I gave you back your lives. Now you have a chance to decide what to do with them. You can continue the same path, or you can change. The leader bows his head. Shame, maybe understanding. Officer to Bruce. What's your name? You'll need to come to the station to give a statement. Bruce Lee. My address is... Mrs. Chen interrupts. He's a hero. You're not going to arrest him, are you? Officer smiles. No, ma'am. We're going to commend him. 30 minutes later. Police station. Bruce giving his statement, telling what happened. Simple, factual, no exaggeration. Police chief, an older man in his 50s, listening. Mr. Lee, you stopped 6 men in 15 seconds, didn't seriously injure anyone, and saved a woman's life. That's extraordinary. Bruce, Chief, don't be modest. This is courage. Chinatown won't forget this. Bruce, I didn't do it for recognition, because it was right. Chief, that's why it's real courage, because it wasn't done for reward, but for righteousness. Bruce leaves the station. Outside, Mrs. Chen is waiting, with her 2 more people, a middle-aged man and a young woman. Mrs. Chen, Bruce, meet my son and daughter-in-law. I told them about you. They want you to come for dinner tomorrow night. Bruce, Mrs. Chen, that's not necessary. Son, please, my mother insists, and we're grateful. Bruce accepts. Okay, I'll come. Next evening, Chen family home. Traditional Chinese meal. Table full. Dim sum, duck, vegetables, rice, tea. Mrs. Chen, her son, daughter-in-law, 2 grandchildren, small children, 5 and 7 years old, sitting at the table. Bruce, the guest of honor. Small child, 7 years old boy, asks Bruce, Mr. Lee, did you really beat 6 men? Bruce smiles. Didn't beat, stopped. There's a difference. Child, how? Bruce, because beating means hurting them. Stopping means controlling them. I didn't want to hurt them, just wanted to stop them. Mrs. Chen's son. Bruce, what you did was very brave. Most people would have run. Bruce, I know, and I understand that. Fear is natural, but sometimes fear shouldn't be stronger than morality. Daughter-in-law, but you risked yourself against 6 men. You could have been hurt. Bruce, yes, but if I hadn't intervened, Mrs. Chen could have been hurt, maybe worse. Society works like this. We must look after each other. If everyone says, not my problem, then society ceases to exist. Only individuals remain, and individuals are weak, but community is strong. Small girl, 5 years old, asks, can I learn Kung Fu too? Bruce, of course, anyone can learn, but Kung Fu isn't just fighting. Kung Fu is character, discipline, knowing yourself. After dinner, Bruce prepares to leave. Mrs. Chen walks him to the door. Bruce, I'm proud of you. It's strange to say that to someone I don't know, but you're like a hero to me. Bruce, Mrs. Chen, real heroes are around you every day. The bus driver, the doctor, the teacher. They serve the community. I just helped for one day, one moment. Mrs. Chen, but that one moment saved someone's life. Bruce smiles. Then I'm happy. And let me tell you something. If you see such a situation again, someone else will intervene, because when people see courage, they become courageous. 3 months later, same street, Saturday evening, crowded again. Families shopping, tourists walking. On a corner, a young man, maybe 20 years old, harassing an elderly man. Give me money, he's saying. But this time, something different happens. A man, middle-aged Chinese, approaches. Stop! Leave him alone. Young harasser turns. Who are you? Man, I'm a resident of this street, and we don't allow harassment here. From around, others approach. 3 more people, then 5 people, all standing, surrounding the harasser. Harasser looks. 1 against 6. Now he's the minority. He runs away. Elderly man's saved. The man in the middle, the brave one, helps him. Someone asks, "Why did you do that?" "It was dangerous." "Man, because 3 months ago, Bruce Lee saved a woman here. I watched, but I didn't do anything. That day, I was ashamed. Today, I wasn't ashamed. Today, I did what was right." Epilogue. Narrator voice. Bruce Lee stopped 6 men that day. It took 15 seconds, but that wasn't really what he did. What he really did was give courage to a community. Because courage is contagious. When one person stands up, others can stand up too. Bruce didn't just save Mrs. Chen that day. He planted seeds, seeds of courage, seeds of responsibility. And those seeds grew. 3 months later, someone else stood up. 6 months later, someone else. 1 year later, Chinatown streets became safer because people had learned community is strong together. Bruce Lee's legacy wasn't just kung fu. His legacy was, you can make a difference. You can change things. You can stand up. And that lesson, taught on Chinatown streets in 1965, still lives today. If this story made you think about something, about community responsibility, about courage, about making a difference, please leave a like on this video. And if you want to see more stories about Bruce Lee, not just as a fighter, but as a community leader, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because every week we share a moment from Bruce Lee's life, a lesson, an inspiration story. Which story would you like to see in the next video? Write to us in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next story is even more inspiring. See you soon.